Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Merkakodash. A double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, to the Akim doing the work in truth and sincerity, as well as the few Akwath that are listening and learning. This is Brother Shawar with a quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. And this is this article from Fox News. And if you haven't heard, the NBA, or one of the NBA's best point guards, Kyrie Irving, he's been known for basically just being his own person, really, being demonized for it, but he's not dealing with this the Vanessa, he's not rocking with it, as many Jakes aren't, and many other people aren't, but you see, they're trying to demonize him for it, basically, and it's gonna get worse, it's kind of light right now, but you know how this devil operates, man. But there's nothing wrong with this man. Just he's being his own person, but because of who he is, they're gonna use it and try to make an example out of him. And I think Andrew Wiggins as well, he's another basketball player. He plays for the Golden State Warriors. He's not as popular as Kyrie Irving, so he's not as talked about, but it's kind of the same thing. And they're saying now he can't play in home games because of the state laws in New York, but we'll see what happens, man, because the Lord, you never know. Kyrie is gonna have to make the sacrifice. He's gonna have to he's gonna have to either give this up, or give up a portion of it, because who knows whatever they what they might do, or he's gonna have to give in and bow a knee to the image of Baal, and to this beast system, and we'll see what happens. But nonetheless, this is just a further example of of our enemies being who we say they are, man. The devil that the Bible speaks of, Esau, Edom, who is in power today. So let's read a little bit of this article, and then I'll just get some scriptures and then close it out. Oh, and also, they're gonna use other Jakes of influence to demonize other Jakes who, aren't with the agenda. And they had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's such a man, disappointing. You hate to see it, because he's, at this point, he's a huge sellout, man. Huge sellout towards his own people. They got him good, man. They got him in a real slave mentality, man. But he came out and said basically that the NBA should just enforce that all staff and all the players get Vanessa'd. And it's like, we know the most people, I don't know if I can say most people, but a lot of people know. A big number of people know that, getting the Vanessa isn't what they're saying it is necessarily, man. Those people are still getting sick, man. It's not making a difference. And, we know there's a bigger thing behind this, but, I don't want to get a strike on this video, because this is, I'll put this on BitchTube and YouTube. Maybe I'll go into it further on BitchTube, but in another video, but, so yeah, man, they're going to start using, and they have, but, you see what they do, man, when you have some kind of status or notoriety, man, as a Jake especially, and you don't, bow to the image, they're going to make an example out of you. So let's read some of this and get into some scriptures. So it says, Kyrie Irving's Vanessa status, the talk of the Nets media day, and quote, I'd like to keep that stuff private. So let's read it. It says, Kyrie Irving's Vanessa status was the talk of the NBA media day as the Brooklyn Nets opened camp and began preparing for a potential run into the finals. Irving wasn't attending the team's media day in person due to New York City's Crown Royal protocols, and he received plenty of questions about his Vanessa status and whether he would be compliant before the NBA season, before the start of the NBA season. So they're, putting pressure on him, man. These devils are putting pressure on, my man Kyrie, because he's just being his own person, man. And he sees, he's not a man of the Lord necessarily. I don't know, what he's doing behind the closed doors, but the Lord could wake him up, whatever. The Lord could do anything. Nothing is impossible for the Lord. But I do know he's bugged out on a few things. But one thing about him is that he sees who our enemy is, and he understands, that they are the enemy, and they're not, they don't have good intentions. He sees it, man. He understands this, and anytime, especially an Israelite man, anytime an Israelite man, stands up for himself and makes his own decisions according to, him being a man and what he feels is right, man, it's a problem. It's a problem, and that's just the society that Esau has built, man. Just a bunch of sheeple, man. But the Lord's turning the tides to where you have the men of the Lord out here, the prophets, and also putting the spirit on regular people and heathens to to rebel, man. Because these are the last days, but that spirit is in the air of rebellion, man, and people are waking up to what's really going on. So let's read a little bit more and then get some scriptures. So yeah, they asked him about it, and he said, honestly, I'd like to keep that stuff private. Irving told reporters, I'm a human being first. Obviously, living in this public sphere is just a lot of questions about what's going on in the world of Kyrie, and I think I just would love to see that keep private and handle it the right way with my team and go forward together with the plan. So they're just putting pressure on him, and as I said, you can't the New York state laws is why they're putting so much pressure on him is because he's not going to be able to play in home games if he doesn't get it. And it's prophecy playing out, man. So we all know we're going to have to give everything up. You're going to have to make the sacrifice. You're either going to have to trust in Yahweh by Shem Shai or trust in Esau Edom. And you would be foolish to not trust in the Most High. But this is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 12:10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. And this is what Kyrie is not. This is what he's doing. He's not trusting the enemy, man. He understands and he sees that this devil is not he doesn't have good intentions, man. Matter of fact, let me get this precept. Yeah. Isaiah 55, or Psalms 55, so this is Psalms 55:21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved, right? So the words of this devil sound good, man. He's going to try to persuade people to make things look a certain way, with deception, because he's a deceiver, hence the word devil. But because that's what devil means. It just simply means deceiver. But he's going to say things that sound good, say things that to make it seem like he has good intentions, to make it seem like this is the right thing to do, this is what's best for you, that they have your best interests at heart. But what war was in his heart, meaning destruction, man. He's out really for his own gain and his own agenda, which is the NWO, the image of the beast. So that's who we're dealing with, man. And back to this is gonna be Jakes that sold out, man, and that work for this devil. try and persuade other Israelites. And they're going to get some. They're going to get some Jake, persuaded by hearing from, some Jakes that they look up to. Because that's just the way it got to go. And there's always been sellouts in the days of old amongst Israel, in every generation. Let me put this first. Yeah, so there's always been sellouts, man. And they're going to receive harsh judgment, for doing that. But, it's crazy to see how, this is why the Lord has this is why there's an elect, man. There's a big difference between the elect and, 2/3 of Israel. Because the elect isn't going to, we just read, the Lord isn't going to suffer the righteous to be moved. And the righteous is the elect. It's the righteous seed is the nation of Israel. So-called Negros, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Lord's chosen people, Yasharala. But the righteous on a deeper level right now on this side is the elect. And the elect is never going to bow down to this devil. They're going to trust in the Lord and wait upon the Lord, and wait to be beamed up in those chariots and to receive salvation. The Lord's will be those men. But then you're going to have Jakes who like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, man, that is selling out, working for this devil like a good slave. And that's what they want, man. But so this is Jeremiah 5:26. For among my people I found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth snares, which a trap. They set a trap, they catch men. As a cage is full of birds, so are their house full of deceit. Their house is full of deceit. Therefore, they are become great and waxing rich, right? So our people sell out, to get a piece of this devil's pie. And then they end up having to, do what this devil tells them to do. Or what? The devil, this devil's going to cut the money stream off, man. He's going to cut the check. He's going to cut it right off. And they're not willing to lose that, man. They want to keep their status and their, their piece of the pie that this devil is giving them. Not foolishly, it's the stupidest thing you could do, or the dumbest thing. Because at the end of the day, this devil isn't going to, you're not going to be able to sit up there with the elites, sit beside them and reap the benefits of, their wicked agenda. At the end of the day, they're just using you. Just to help destroy your people. And so what? They want to do away with Israel, man. They're trying to manufacture a fake blessing and do away with the nation of Israel, with the Israelites, and have everybody serve them, and have everybody be, chipped up, pursuing Revelation 13:16. So, Jake isn't a part of this agenda, man. So, our people are foolish, man, and what? Let's get it. No, they have no understanding, man. There we go. Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. And the knowledge is what? The men of the Lord, the prophets, the scriptures, man. The Lord reaching out his hand. He's reaching out his hand with the prophets, with the word. He's using us as vessels to speak through, to draw in the elect. But our people aren't hearing this, man. And you best believe Kareem Abdul-Jabbar heard about the truth. Kyrie himself probably knows about the truth. And it's the Lord who brings people into the truth and who wakes them up and brings them, and really opens your eyes to be a part of the truth. But these guys know, man. They know. All these celebrities and these guys who are of some higher status in society, they know. Because the truth is out, man. The truth is out. So they're rejecting the knowledge, man. They're not repenting to turn back to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, to trust in the Lord. But he's bowing down to the image, man, of the beast, and trusting in our oppressors, man. So what does it say? It says, Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. That thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children. So the Lord isn't, these guys are going to receive harsh judgment, man. Harsh judgment, man. For not only trusting in the, Esau, Edom instead of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, but on top of that, you're helping our enemies win over on our people. How are you going to sit there and say, everybody, or the NBA should just enforce it on everybody? Like people don't have no rights. And then, we're trying to demonize Kyrie, saying that anybody who, is basically putting other people's safety in jeopardy, doesn't deserve to play or something of the sort. It's madness. Because, first of all, if you're healthy to be in the league, most of the guys are going to be, especially the All-Stars, they're going to be healthy, man. Kyrie's an All-Star. They're going to be healthy people, And even if you're sick regularly, man, they're not going to play you at all. You're not going to play. You're going to wait till you get better. And, people are still contracting, whether they have it or not. So what is he talking about? This is how it's bigger than health, man. It's not a health thing. It's not a health thing, man. It's you could see it's much bigger than that. So, man, that's all I had through the Spirit. But yeah, man, never, we can't trust these devils, man. We can't trust our enemies. They've proven time and time again why we can't. There's no reason to, and then Kyrie sees it. But what, man? Look, they're trying to, they're demonizing my boy for being, being a man. Because he even said it, I'm a human first, We have God-given rights, man. But what, these devils are they're trying to be like the Most High, man. They have a God complex. That's why they're trying to manufacture a fake blessing. And what, do away with the Lord's people. That's what they want to do, man. Don't you forget it. That's what they want to do. And, Kyrie sees it, but you see what they're doing. Trust me, it's going to get, things are going to get crazier and crazier, but we'll see where this goes and what Kyrie does. But nonetheless, this is Revelation 12 and 12. Actually, let's close with that. Let's close with that and wrap it up. Yeah, Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. And the elect is rejoicing right now, because we know when, the devil acting the way he is means we're close to the end. And that means we're close to salvation. Whether we, die as a witness in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, pursuing the Revelation 20, or we're, saved and beamed up in the chariots, man. But either way, the Lord's going to rise us up, even if we do, die for the name of the Lord. He's going to rise you right back up. Most of the elect is going to be delivered in the chariots. But, we're rejoicing right now because we know what time it is, man. We know we're close to the kingdom of heaven. So, therefore, rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Right. These devils know they got a short time. They know what's happening, man. The elites know Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is coming to make his return, and they're trying to beat it. They're trying to beat the prophecy. But it's impossible, man. You can't beat Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Impossible. So that's why we gotta trust it, man. We gotta trust Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. We can't trust it, man. No way, especially not our enemies. After all they've done, come on now. Kyrie has the right mentality, man. But we'll see what he does, man. So, Lord's word is edifying unto the elect. Stay in the Spirit. Stay prayed up. Giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom and Kwam Yasharala.